Hey guys, so I'm recording this a little late. I think it's around 8:10. Um, it is January the 20th, and right now I'm in a hotel. It's me and a couple more people from my job. We are here to learn a different processes to take back to our job, to our warehouse, to figure out how to run it better, how to be more efficient, and all of that. It isn't every day that I actually get to go out and travel, even within the state that I live in. So it's nice to get out and learn different things. And traveling, even within the state I live in, it has been on my list to do. I guess for a couple of years now, and I would like to create a life that affords me to travel when I want to travel. I haven't gotten there yet. Um, I like traveling, just not by like a bus or anything. I don't like that. Um, but I saw the process down here in St. Louis for Goodwill. Um, they don't, at least in a warehouse setting, they don't necessarily do things too differently than how we do it. Um, but they are better organized than we are. Um, I would say their financials are better. They just know how to maximize what they have. And it's really funny that they have these plastic cubes that they use for their products, like when they tip stuff or whatever. And I know when I first started working for Goodwill, maybe the first year and a half or so, maybe two, I had suggested that same thing to get cubes instead of using Gaylords. I mean, there's a lot that I suggested, and it's funny how 9 years later, it's come back around, and it's finally being done. Not because um, we could do it, but someone else did it for us. So I mean, I don't know. I guess that tells me that I can I can actually run some things. I don't even think that I think outside the box per se. It's just some things are just like common sense, in my opinion. So I think we have like 2 more days here, and we're gonna learn as much as we can and try to implement it back home. So yeah, that's kind of that for now. Um, Also, I think since December the 28th, I think. Let me see. Yep, December 28th, I've actually been journaling. I figure, one, of course, that'll help me get my thoughts down. And I want to look back, just like I'm doing this video. I kind of want to look back to see, where I was mentally, um, just where I was and what I was thinking and what I was doing, and if I'd actually made any progress personally and professionally. So today I have to actually write an entry. I haven't done that yet. I do that normally before I go to bed. Um, so yeah, I mean that was pretty much how my day went, and hopefully tomorrow will be the same, and hopefully I'll have, a little bit of footage about, what they do down here. So hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hello again. So day 2 of our trip is just about over. We check out in the morning. So earlier, actually yesterday, we was out learning processes to make our warehouse more functional and more efficient. And today we learned a little bit more, but their process isn't too different from our process. I think a lot of things are, in my opinion, are easier to implement because technically I've already done them. I've been on this job for 9 years and I've pretty much done everything a person can do. So yeah, it's been enlightening. I just got in from having dinner at Bonefish Grill, and I was out with my boss and another employee, a GM that works in our outlet, and we was talking about kind of how we grew up, how we was raised, and um, we got on the topic of relationships. I say I'm just gonna be single forever, and that's kind of what it will be. And the guy said, when that right man comes along, it's like, nah, there is no right man. I mean, I'm kind of already set, not kind of, I'm pretty much set in my ways. And it's hard for me to bend. And it's really even more difficult to try to get me to bend for something that's just stupid. It doesn't make sense. And I mean, we grew up, my sisters, we grew up with, we didn't have a father in the household. So we had to learn how to, do things, figure it out because no one else is going to do it for you, right? So yeah, I mean, we grew up like that. And I really don't know any other way. Now, I have tried bending, you know, I'm just I don't do good with dating. I can't make it a year. I mean for multiple reasons. Like I'm not just gonna be laying down with people. This is not gonna happen. I mean, I have my beliefs and my standards, and then I'm not gonna lower them for anybody. I don't care what they have, how much money they have, what title they. I don't care. I'm not bending for that. So yeah, we didn't have a man in the household to teach us things. We had to learn it the hard way and learn it young. So hence, I guess this is the why we are the way we are. And with any relationship or friendship, you're gonna have to compromise, and I understand that. I've tried the whole compromise thing in friendships and as far as dating and all that. It is very difficult for me to get out of myself per se. I mean, I'm already I'm a loner. I've always been a loner, and when I'm not socializing, I'm not socializing. Like I talk a lot, well, more than I used to on the job. Because I mean, like my second job, I didn't talk to anybody for like I don't know 3 months. I came in, did my job, and went home. So I mean, I've made great strides uh to get myself balanced, and even today it's still a struggle. It is still a struggle for me to maintain any kind of relationship, whether it's familial, a friend, dating. It is so hard for me because I'm kind of just into myself. Like I'm happy being at home, or I'm happy, in the kitchen baking something for somebody, right? I like I like writing. I wrote a book. It's still sitting. It's for years. It's just been sitting. Like there's things that I like doing, and I don't necessarily like being around people like that. Like I enjoy helping people, but after I've helped you, just go ahead and go on. Go do your thing. And I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Me just being me, but I can't be anything other than me, right? So yeah, it's just how we grew up, and I've made great strides as I've gotten older to compromise a bit, give and take. And another thing I said that growing up and even now, it's like I can spot the bad people who don't mean well. I mean, it's like I can spot it. But what I have a hard time with is pinpointing genuine people. Because in my brain, there's not too many people left like that on planet Earth, right? So when they do come around, I'm kind of side eyeing them. Like, what in the world made you want to come over here and talk to me? Like, what are you up to? That's how I think when it comes to when I'm approached in that manner. So I mean, I still have some growing up to do and altering my perspective in life with other human beings, and even on the job, right? So yeah, I don't know how this trip will translate into my job when I get back home. And I don't want to be negative, but I mean, I really don't know. Hopefully, it goes well. I guess I'll just have to wait and see. But I actually enjoyed myself on this trip. Like I had no stressors. I didn't have to quote unquote babysit people, manage people, direct people. I could just sit, listen, and learn. So yeah, that was kind of my day, and I'll be home sometime tomorrow. We have one more place to go, see how they run their business, their warehouse. So yeah, that was my day, and I'm grateful for this break. You know, because I'm always needing a break. I always need a break. So yeah, um, I suppose I'll let you guys know when I get home and get myself settled. So thank you for watching, and hopefully I can get more of these videos out. All right, bye.